Here we have another sample problem where we want to name a compound. First thing we want to do is we want to identify the longest chain. This one you could actually read it two ways, but the easiest one is straight across here. Next, we want to number everything off. We can go from left to right or right to left. Ooh. Helps if I don't skip things. So we see that we have 7 carbons in total, and we could read it off one of two different ways. In the purple, we would have a branch at carbon 3, a branch at carbon 5, and a branch at carbon 6. That would give us a total of 14. In the blue, it reads off a branch at carbon 2, a branch at carbon 3, and a branch at carbon 5, which would give us a total of 10. 10 is smaller, so we're going to go with the blue. From there, we know that 7 is hept for our parent chain. We see that this time we have two different types of branches. We have single carbon branches here, and we have one double carbon branch. The single carbon branches are both 1, so they're going to be meth. And we have a single 2 carbon branch, which is going to start with eth. Now we have all of the information we need to name this. When we are naming when we're putting branches into our name, we're always going to go in alphabetical order. So we're actually going to start with eth because eth comes before meth in the alphabet. So starting with our ethyl group is on carbon 5. So we would start with 5-ethyl. Note, there's only one of them. We never use mono prefixes when naming organic compounds. The fact that there's nothing in front of it implies that there's one. Then we will use a dash to separate between the branch name and the numbers for the next branch. I'm going to take a look at my methyls. I have a methyl group on carbon 2 and a methyl group on carbon 3. And then I'm going to put another dash as I name them. Now, since there's 2, I have to put a die in front. And then I have 7 carbons, all of them single bonded. So that will be a heptane. So the name of this compound is 7-ethyl 2,3-dimethyl heptane.